Hi, it's Artie from Brown Bear Herbs, and I wanted to talk to you about social smoking. I'm really excited to say that we have a new product called The Social, and it is my favorite blend of herbs so far for social smoking. It's great if you are the type of person who smokes primarily when you're out drinking or with your friends, or doing other drugs if you smoke tobacco when you're mostly during those times. Like a lot of people talk to me and they will say things like, I don't smoke all week long, so I don't feel like I'm physically addicted, but then I might have a pack when I'm out drinking with friends or something like that. So the social would be a great smoke if that's the type of person you are. The herbs in it are traditionally used for various types of social feelings, I guess I would say, like for people who are shy or people who like kind of get like starstruck. Like it's really great for people who are into the music scene, both musicians and people who are like, oh my gosh, like my favorite band, and like want to follow a band or something like that. It's good for that. And then people who maybe used to feel really confident and like leaders, but kind of lost a little bit of that part of themselves temporarily. So kind of like I think of the herbs in it as like a friend group or herb friend group. Like each herb in the group has different like personality and helpful with different things, and one of them will probably be good for you. And I even find it like I don't think of myself as socially awkward or having social anxiety, but I still love the smoke. Even with friends, people I'm really comfortable with, I find that it just brings a real sense of like peacefulness, but not like in a like inner peace, but even in like a party atmosphere, just feeling like centered, I guess, and just happy being yourself, I think would be the way that I would describe it. But happy being yourself with your friends. So just if there is like even a little layer of like I'm different than you guys, then that kind of becomes less unimportant, and you can just have more fun. I tend to feel like a less serious, more goofy person, but when I smoke it, because I tend to feel distant in social situations like parties and stuff like that. But other people I know who tried it, they have a different reaction. But no matter who's smoking it, everybody who's trying it is feeling like socializing is more fun, and then you're going to smoke less, and it's not as hard on your body. And we are selling them in filtered, so less of that like I smoked a pack of cigarettes hangover that you don't need the next day. And plus it's fun to like introduce your friends to some new herbs to smoke instead of the same old, and they're totally non-addictive and legal. So that's a bonus for some environments. So I'm really excited about that. And it's a fun pack to have on hand if you're going to be socializing and your friends are at all adventurous. And then two other smokes for socializing. Sexy smokes can be good for solo, like doing healing by yourself around your sexuality and or creativity, like real second chakra type of stuff. Like I know some artists who like to smoke sexy smokes before they create. I feel like if you're the type of artist who needs to get out of your head, then sexy smokes and be more like sensual about your creativity, then sexy smokes would be helpful for that. But I was talking about social smoking. And the reason why this one is so popular socially is that whether or not people have a strong like aphrodisiac response to it, they say they feel more grounded and more sensual and confident. So, but then especially if you're like trying to like present yourself as like a person who wants to meet other people. If you're feeling like grounded and confident and central, then of course you're gonna like enjoy your socializing more and feel like you're in the space you want to be in instead of like cautious or nervous or awkward or something like that. So that's a fun one. And then Astral and Body, which is available not all the time, but here and there we have it available. Sometimes rolled, sometimes just like for rolling your own or making your own cigarette or smoking in pipes. Astral and Body, I originally formulated for making awkward social gatherings like work parties or like a high school reunion, something like that, or like a family gathering, to shift the vibe from being like this kind of vibe disconnect. Like if you're like the more woo-woo or unusual person in the crowd, if they're open to smoking it with you, then you can have some really wild conversations and kind of like, basically the herbs in it are protective, so you're not connecting to like unpleasant forces, but you're getting more like lunar energies, maybe like fairies, maybe like a little bit more outer spacey type of vibes. Those are the things that people tell me that they're connecting to with the herbs yarrow, mugwort, and blue vervain. They have those kind of affinities. So that one is good socially if you want to have like wacky conversations. I would say maybe don't text people, or, you know, like what you find funny while you're smoking Astral and Body may not be what you find funny the next day. So I would just like enjoy the vibe with the people that you're with and have some good laughs, and then, you know, try it a few times before you start pursuing communicating about all these great ideas you have. None of our herbs are like controlled substances, so it's a more subtle experience than like marijuana or something like that. Some people say that Astral Body has more of like a CBD type vibe because it does bring the focus of energy into like the area around your body. So it's like a sense of being like tuned into your energy, but in a more grounded way. It's not like you're floating up above or something like that. And then when you smoke Astral and Body by yourself, that's a great time to use it for like lunar rituals and stuff like that. It's really helpful with like intense lunar energy. So it's a really interesting smoke. I don't know why it's so fun and magical in two very different ways, but leave that for you to explore. And please share your feelings and experiences with me. I collect that all in my head, and I love to have that information. So if you have experiences with any of the smokes or teas, tinctures, I'd love to hear it. So that's the 411 on social smokes. I hope that you can get rid of tobacco from your lifestyle and try one of these and see which one you like the best and your friends like. And even if you're not a tobacco smoker, they're fun once in a while just to have like shift the vibe a little bit, have a little different experience with your friends. I hope you have a great night. You can find our smokes at brownbearherbs.com. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications.